Now, that slide, or a similar slide you have seen already, as part of last Wednesday's first conference and GoToMeeting. What problem does it solve? It does actually solve more than one problem, but that one has been addressed. I do a quick question. Who of you guys have worked in integration solutions? Yeah, also it's a pretty good number. So you know the problem here very well. It is, if you have one application needs data from another application, right? There's different ways you can do it. Very often, in smaller places, they go, oh, how do we communicate to each other? That they define something internally. That's all good. Don't say it's anything wrong. That works. The company gets bigger. Oh, there's another app comes along. Oh, yeah, we just do something here. The third one comes along, a fourth one, because they find it pretty good that they can exchange data, and they start getting something like this. And at one stage, these number of arrows go to someone's head. If he gets run over by a bus tomorrow, what the we're going to do? It gets very complex, right? That's an exponential problem here with the number of connections between the applications. Different protocols, they need to know about all of each other. Here, it's well defined. With SIF, each agent has one connection to the SIS. Or, that's not quite true. It has to one SIS, but many sides, or even different SISs it could have. So, but these connections are well defined, that's it. That app does not really know about that app. Neither does that know about this. So all it knows is, how do I talk to that guy? Very basic, very simple, easy to manage. That person gets run over by a bus, someone else just jumps in and looks at the URL and knows what the connection is. He doesn't have to worry about, oh, what protocol do they use? Is it HTTP, or is it XML, is it SIP, is it this, is it that, is it proprietary? They know what it is. Easy for anyone to get up on that. And here it pretty much it manages the risk between applications and connections. That is really, that is very important. That's a big thing. The other problem it solves, which sometimes doesn't, in a lot of slides I've seen before, doesn't really come through, but that's what I found very important. It gives a definition of the objects you deal with. Their structure, their content. With content, I don't mean that bit of content, these numbers, I mean the name. The structure is XML, yes, but also it defines which elements, which attributes, code sets, all this is well defined. You know what you're going to deal with. You can look it up in a document. And it's not something you have to go and define yourself. It's given. Saves you, these guys have worked integration, if you had to integrate with other applications, the time you can spend just to agree, okay, what objects are we going to exchange? What format do we use? What protocol do we use? You can spend a lot of time and a lot of projects, and there's a lot of opinions coming in on how it should be this, it should be that, and all this. Here, you don't have an opinion. You've been told. That's the object, that's how it looks like. The only thing you can decide is which of those you can provide if they're optional. If they're mandatory, that's the things you have to do. Others you can add or not add. But, yep, it can save you a lot of time in that field.